Alright guys, today I'm about to tell you a story. And it's a story from my life. And I'm gonna tell you this story because it's been a massive shift in my life when I actually did this. And I think you can benefit from it, and I will tell you the story so you maybe better understand how the shift happened inside of me. So the story goes like this. It's about forgiveness and how important really forgiveness is to release that energy from yourself. Because that's all what it is. It's just energy that's stuck into you, and as long as they're stuck there, you cannot take the next step. So forgiveness is super important. I'm gonna tell you why. So I'm going to start to say that my father passed away when I was 24 years old. He got cancer and he didn't survive. And what happened at this point was that my father's family side rejected me from the family. So when I came there and I was supposed to bring them to the hospital, they said like, no, you're not in our family. There's the door, see ya, kind of. And I didn't understand a fucking shit. Like that pain inside of me that created, first of all, my father is on the hospital and about to die. And then my family, where I grew up with, my grandfather and grandmother, rejected me from the family and said that you're not our family. He's not your father. That's what they said. He's not your father, and you're not in our family. So what do you do here? There's the door, see ya. And the anger that was created inside of me was like brutal. I never ever experienced before. I was so angry inside of me. I just want to kill people, literally. But I now know that anger is a mask of you being hurt inside here. It's 7 years ago my father passed away, and this year I actually forgave, in this case, that side of the family. And I forgave myself. Because I've been walking around for so long with this energy stuck in my body. And I wanted to prove to them that I am worthy. That I am something. That I am worth love. That I am worth the time or whatever. So, and I just did stuff to prove them fucking wrong. Because at the same time, they actually took everything that I was supposed to get from my father. So I didn't get anything, kind of. I got a few paintings and that, but I didn't get anything else. So I was so frustrated because there was a lot of money involved. And at this point, I didn't have any money. I was completely broke, and it was like, first of all, my father passed away, and then all of a sudden, they take everything from me. So I had this sense of loss. And this sense of loss is like painful. So it was so much emotions stuck in my body at the same time. So what my brain did when my father died, it said that, oh, what good he died because he was an asshole anyway. But that was the man that I loved the most. And my brain still said that. But after a while, I got away of the bitterness. We can take it in another story, what happened there. But I got rid of that. But I still had the thing in my heart from that side of the family. Because I got rejected first of all. And then they took everything from me. And my father passed away. So it was so much things. And remember, everything is energy. So emotions is energy. Thoughts is actually energy going in the brain. It's signals. It's when a nerve sending, it's energy sending a signal through the nerves. So, and what happened was that I did this. Like a few months ago, maybe 4 months ago, from now, 5 maybe, something. I took the phone, and I haven't been speaking to that side of the family since all this shit happened a long time ago. So I took the phone and I called them up and I said, hey, it's Michael, And first of all, I want to say that my heart was literally jumping out of my chest. I was shaking, and I felt all these negative emotions in my body. It was painful, literally really painful. I wanted to run away from it, but I knew deep in my heart that I need to forgive them, and I need to forgive myself for it. So I took the phone, I dialed the number, and you heard that my heart was beating just faster and faster and stronger. And it goes a few like beeps, and then a voice answers. And I said, "Hey, it's Michael. I just want to tell you that I'm not angry. I forgive you. I hope we can meet in the future. I'm so sorry for what happened, and I hope you're all fine." And then when I was supposed to hang on the phone, I hear a voice. "I don't believe you." And then click. But after this, I kind of fell down. And I was so relieved because the energy left my body. That's why I was shaking. And my heart was beating so fast. And I was sweating, and I was like, it was so hard. All these emotions I didn't know really where to go. But after that, after I forgave, it changed my life completely. I had no idea, first of all, that I supposed to do it, but then I had an emotion that said, "Michael, call them, tell them you're sorry, forgive them," because imagine this, like the people that I love the most took things from me and disappeared out of my life. Like in my head, it was unforgivable. Literally unforgivable. And I'm not going into details because the story is so long, so it would take me hours to sit here. But at this point, it was unforgivable. But then I was working with awareness, and I got aware of what I was feeling, and I got to know the emotions. And then it was like something inside of me said, "Hey Michael, calm down," and then call them and just do it and see what would happen in their head when I just called them and forgave them. What would happen in their life? Because when you forgive someone, it's actually not about them, it's about you. It's not about the other person. It's all about you in here. Because if you're walking around with a lot of grief, anger, shame, guilt, fear, all the time because of something that happened to you, if you're gonna walk around with it for the rest of your life, you're gonna live in suffering. And I decided I'm done suffering. I'm gonna take the control of my life, and I'm gonna control my life instead of my life controlling me. And I'm done with all this bullshit. But you have to go through the hard things, and this is a really hard thing. It was fucking painful. And I was like, I didn't really want to do it. Like the body was holding me back. I was like, no, I was struggling, literally struggling with it. So forgiveness is releasing energy from inside of you. And then you allow other emotions to come up. So when this negative energy is gone, you experience the world differently. Literally. You feel different emotions, and you behave different towards other. Like I'm in peace, it feels like. I'm not angry at all. I was like, oh, it's so nice. I just freaking love it. So that's why I want to share this from the bottom of my heart. If you have someone that you want to forgive, bring up the phone. Literally. If you haven't been talking to them for a long time, doesn't matter. I haven't been talking to them for like 7 years. And all this shit has been going on. Take the phone. Give them a call. It's gonna be fucking hard. But I promise you, it's fucking worth it. It's happened so much in my life since this. And it's all about emotions, right? So, yeah. And you also want to forgive yourself. And you don't just say like, "Oh yeah, I forgive you, Michael." You have to connect emotions to the words. And when you do that, you're literally forgiving yourself. So you cannot just sit in the couch and say, "Hey, I forgive you, Michael. You're fine." It's not going to happen anything. connect the emotions, re-experience the trauma, the event. Be there, visualization, for example, or actually meet the person so you can feel these emotions and then say the words, because that's what's gonna make the shift in you. If not, you're not gonna have the shift that what you really want. You have to have the release of energy from your body, and when you do that, I promise you, you're gonna change your own life. Literally, you're gonna change your own life. You're gonna go out and conquer and create the world you want to create. But the majority of the people, they don't do it because it's fucking uncomfortable. So they accept the world they live in and the emotion that they live in, and they're gonna feel the same emotions. And I just don't tolerate status quo, and I don't think you do as well. If you're watching this, you are not tolerating the status quo. You want to grow. You want to have progress. You want to go somewhere, right? So I challenge you to do this. Call someone you want to forgive and tell them the fucking truth. Because the truth, as Tony Robbins says, the truth will set you free. And it's true. So, alright. Thank you guys for watching. And next time we'll see what comes up. Thank you so much. Bye.